I'm Bill Korak with the Report Guard here in Tampa. We're at the Hillsborough County School Board, and today there is the 14th parent protest over the course of 8 months against Representative Hassan Shibli from the radical Islamic group CARE. Today with us also will be Melvin Bledsoe, whose son is serving a life imprisonment for murder. Bledsoe's son was radicalized by Islams at his school, and he's coming to warn us.
I have been speaking out and speaking up to the world as to what happened to my son. Bit by bit, it's a process. It takes a while. We had no idea what was going on. We learned about the unknown, a lack of knowledge. So I'm here to tell the American people, and the world needs to hear as well.
This is a press conference. This is about the issue we have with Council on American and Islamic Relations, I call them Hamas Tampa, having representatives in Hillsborough County schools to speak with our students. We don't feel that that's appropriate. I've been an advocate here in the community for 17 years. I advocate for parents, for children, for families, and since I've been involved in the process of running for a school board, I found out that teachers need an advocate and the disabled students need an advocate, so those are added to my list. We've been coming here about this issue for 7 months now, and to each school board meeting, to speak to the school board, to plead with them, to try and encourage them to take off the blinders that are covering their eyes, take the blocks out of their minds so that they can actually see the evidence. We presented almost insurmountable amounts of evidence. The majority of the board has totally ignored us. A couple of the board members, their eyes have been opened and they've seen what needs to take place, but the majority is definitely not on our side on this issue.
I sat at the table with Hassan Shibli, the person that started this whole saga in the school board. He caught my attention because he was sitting there and he was speaking, said that Sharia law did not allow Muslims to impose their religion on non-Muslims, Jews, or Christians. And then he went on to also say that there was no separation between Islam and Sharia and Islam, that they were one and the same. These are two key points. The reason this is so important is because under Sharia law, and I sat down and asked Hassan Shibli specifically, and it was being recorded live stream. I said, do you consider yourself a Sharia adherent Muslim? Hassan replied, yes. So if you are part of the migration to settle another country and conquer it, or if you're a part of Islamic jihad, whether it be cultural jihad or violent jihad, you are obliged to lie if you are a Sharia adherent Muslim, which Hassan Shibli said he was. This is why we have a problem with a man like this coming in and speaking to our children. This is something that the American people need to understand. And we encourage every person and every American citizen and every citizen of Tampa to get involved with our movement.
What happened to my son should not happen. It should never happen to any other citizen of this great country. What happened to my son is I sent him off to school, to college, and higher education. We sent him off for that dream that he always dreamed about, and for that dream to turn to a nightmare when he was radicalized by the local Muslim that radicalized him in the mosque in Nashville, Tennessee. He was later sent off to Yemen by some of the scholars in the mosque to teach English for a front school in Yemen, only to be trained to kill and to do evil as he brought back to America. I think that America needs to hear the truth. This is real. I am a witness. I can tell you that it came into my house. They stole my son. They're at your front door. You have a chance to do something about it.